Oh, hey, it's you there. I'm Jack Fenderson. As you may know, I'm a famous deer hunter, but you know, you can't hunt deer all year long. And so when it's off season, I'm also Jack Fenderson, famous fisherman.
Right.
And today we're going to be talking about how to do the fishing thing. You know, we're going to be talking about how to bait the fish, how to bait the pole, how to get out there in the right location,
and how to catch a fish.
Yeah, and then let me introduce you. This is my buddy Matt Makowski. He's going to be coming along with this on our journey, on our adventure for fishing today. And so we're gonna go out here and we're gonna teach you how to do fishing right. Alright, so first up we're gonna be talking about how to bait the pole, get the hook on there, get the bobber and the weight on there, and we're gonna get ready for our fishing adventure. Alright, let's get going. So as you can see, we got bobbers, we got hooks, and we got weights. There's a specific way you gotta put all of them on. Oh, 1 second. So you always want to start with the bobber. We got to get one of them bobbers in here. It's just a basic fishing bobber. Doesn't have to be nothing too fancy. We're gonna kind of put it on here. Alright, there you go. So as you can see, you push this right here to get it on there, and put your thumb right here. Get it on there. Okay. So first we're gonna hook it like so, just carefully. Alright, we got that. Now we're gonna do the same thing over here.
Later.
This thing won't come in here. Yeah, I think it's defective. Oh boy. Come on. That's not. Oh, wait. Almost got it.
20 minutes later.
There we go. Oh, so close, I mean. Some say this is the hardest part of fishing. Alright, so as you can see, we got the bobber on, no problem there. Alright, now we're going to put on this little weight so the bait can get under the water, so that you can see it. So you probably want to put a regulation is like 6 inches away from the bobber. And so you put it on here like so. With these kinds, there are many, there are many different types of weights you can use. So you want to squeeze it close, and voila, just like that. Alright, so next we got the hook. This is the part every good fisherman knows how to do, and I can say I'm a professional at it because I've been fishing for what, 12, 15 years now, probably even longer. So carefully, you gotta put this thing through here. If it's too hard, you might want to cut your line because it could be old. Alright, now you want to pull it like so, and then you're gonna want to twist it a couple times like this, if I can get it. Get nice and twisty, you put this little string thing through the big loop right here. Alright, and then once you got that, you're going to do it again. And for the sake and grace of this video, we won't show that. Alright, and when you get this second one, you're going to put it right here like so. And you know, every fisherman's got his own way of doing it. Some ways better than others. So once you get that, you might give it a little pull to make sure it's nice and tight like this. Alright, and see, that's how you get a hook nice and baited. So today, we're going to be fishing for some crappies, brim, bass, largemouth, or smallmouth. Not catfish. I hear those are a little, I mean, I know from experience, but those are a little hard to get off the hook. So
we're going to be using like these.
No, that's what you want to use if you want to get an alligator, which we do not want that. I mean, sure, I've rescued some alligators in my time, but it's not pretty. Alright, so today we're going to be using something like this, small enough for this crappie and brim to get the little mouse on, because, you know, and they're a little small there. This one looks like a worm. Alright, so we got one of these, and we could be using live bait too. Where live bait does work better than man-made bait, so we'll get to there in a second. We're gonna be using one of these. It just goes on here, just like so. And now, let's get it on. See, that's nice. See how easy that was? Alright, so now me and Matt, we're gonna talk about locations of fishing, where to go, and how to get there. See you later. We're gonna go get in our boat. Let's go.
Yep.
Hey, watch the hook. You gotta constantly be aware of other fishermen. You see how I have mine on like this? I mean, his doesn't have it, so you gotta keep it kind of out there like that. Alright. So what we got right here is we got a nice little paddle boat, and we're gonna get into the middle of the lake. Well, you know, fish don't really like to go in the middle of the lake. We're gonna try around the edges, and we're gonna get there without disturbing the fishes. Because you know, you can use big boats and the type you want, but these smaller ones won't disturb the fish as much. You got a better chance. Today we're going to be coming out here. We're going to get to the good spot on the lake. We're going to be fishing. Alright, so as you can see, we're about halfway there. We're going to head over to that little tree cove over there because the bass, they're like hiding under the trees. Yeah, we're going to see what happens. Alright, so we're going to try casting under these trees a little bit in the shade because the bass like to hide under these trees. So right now, there's where we're going to be casting. We're going to be very careful not to get hooked in the trees. So you see the bait I got on here? It's just a really good one. We're going to try to cast out here. Yeah, sure. Alright, now we're going to see if we can cast out here in the lake. See if we can get a good cast going here. And we're trying to get right there in the middle of the lake, right there. See, let's go. Oh, that was a good cast right there. I like that one. That was a good one. Now it's just time to just slow down and enjoy life. You gotta be patient. It teaches you patience. Just what my daddy always said to me. It teaches you to slow down. These are the joys in life. Just being out here in nature, just really getting it all in. And you feel the breeze in your hair. It's just the birds tweeting out there. Just being out here with the people you love most. Yeah. You know, some people, they ask me, you know, Jack, what do you prefer? Do you like hunting or do you like fishing more? And I say, you know, they're both their own arts in a very special way. And I say they're equal, you know? They both have their own special things that I like about them. And they're pretty much, they're the same but different. Fishing's just hunting for fish. And hunting is just fishing for deer. That's what I told them. It's the same thing, but it's different. And they're both really cool. See over there, that's what I like about the lake. The families, they get together, they have a good time. They really grow closer. The lake is a great opportunity to grow closer to the ones you love. And it's just wonderful.
You know, I'm hoping we won't see some alligators because, you know, I'm allergic to a hair. Oh man, those branched.
Man, I told you gotta be careful with those branches. They're gonna get you.
Oh, so I can get in front. Oh, there we go.
So we're gonna move a little bit farther away from the
Look
branches.
what I caught a leaf. Yeah. Where? What's that? Is that a gator? I don't feel safe. I think my allergies are coming. Terror.
Oh man, oh, that might be a gator. Let's get here quick. Wait 1 second. Oh, that's just a branch. That's just a branch over there. You know, those branches, they really do look like gators. I mean, you know, I saw a branch and I thought it was a gator, and so I swam away from it. I mean, there was a good fishing spot, but you know, one time I saw a gator and I thought it was a branch.
Oh.
I almost lost my fingers, but yeah, let's keep going.
One time my cousin Antonio saw the gator's tail sticking up, and he was like, "Oh, look at that stick! I wonder if it looks good." And he lifted it up, and it was like one of those baby alligators.
Oh,
man, it tried to snap his finger off. I think one of his teeth, the gator's tooth, got like a really, really big scratch on his pinky finger.
Oh, was she fine? Was she good?
Yeah, I think he was fine. It got infected for a few weeks.
Oh boy. Yeah, so you know that you gotta watch out for them gators. Once again, we are in their home, so they have the authority.
Yeah.
They have the final say on who they're gonna bite and who they're not.
Yeah, it's kind of like trespassing in somebody's yard. This is the gator's backyard.
Yeah, and in the South, you know, we don't tolerate them trespassers. We're gonna get our 12-gauge shotgun out and we're gonna threaten. But
Hey.
you know, the gator's just the same thing. The gator's teeth is like their 12-gauge shotgun.
You know, I'm keeping my eye peeled for real gators.
Man, this is a nice spot right here. Oh, this is the beauty of it. This is the beauty of the Lord's creation. It's just all around us. Oh man, I'm tangled. Oh boy, that's a good tangle.
Oh, how you gonna tangle that? Every time we go back to the dock.
So we're not having much luck here. We're gonna try back at the dock. I got one more idea for us. You know, as I say, it's the fish's battle. It's their choice whether or not they're gonna bite on us today. And it looks like they decided not to. And you know, it happens. Sometimes you're gonna catch a nice big 12-pounder. Sometimes you're gonna get a tiny little guy. You know.
I wanna catch a fish that's 12 pounds and 12 feet.
Oh, you probably wanna go ocean fishing for that. That's a whole different game right there.
Oh.
There's ocean fishing and there's lake fishing. They're very different. Very different.
Yeah.
All right, let's head back to the dock.
Look, there's a little tweety.
Oh, those tweeds. Those nice, sweet little tweeds.
Yeah. Okay. It's the tweety and his buddy.
All right, so as you can see, we got off our little boat here, and we're gonna take off our baits and put on some live worms. And we're gonna fish around this area, see if we can catch some little brim or some crappies, and we'll see what happens. All right, so now let's put on some worms. I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so as you can see, we got our worms right here.
I'm gonna need a worm.
Yeah, you can get one too.
There's one little silly worm.
Yep.
Big boy.
And then we're going to come down here. The best way to put on the worms is you're going to get... you want to get the fat part of them, and you want to put them on the hook.
Where'd my worm go? Oh,
Just like so. You want to put them on here. If I can do it. Alright. See, look at that. It's just that simple. We ain't got a worm. Now, we're going to have Matt catching this little spot right here. And we're going to see. We're going to see what happens.
So when you're casting, you're going to pull this lever down if you have this. And then you're just going to kind of let it drop in. And you kind of want to do it close to the dock because that's where crappies and minnows live. Oh, looks like he got back. It looks like he just bit some of the worm, but we should later on get a fish on.
So dock fishing is a little different than boat fishing. I mean, you got to find the right places, and you're not constantly moving around, so you don't have to be aware of surroundings. Got some nice casts over here. Snow the girl there. Oh, we got something. We got something, and right, see, look at that. It's just that easy. See, look at that.
Did you get one, Fenderson?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's.
I mean, this is the thrill of fishing. You got a nice little brim right here. You got him right in the worm. And now we're gonna see how to take a fish off. All right, so you're gonna be careful. You wanna hold him like this, carefully, and hook him through the mouth. See, worm's a little stuck right here. You gotta be aware of the fish. I mean, I don't think they really have nerves, so it's okay. You don't want to kill them though. You hook them like that. It's just that easy. Say hi. Hi, little fishy. All right, toss him back. All right, ready? Let's see. And see, that's the thrill of it right there. The thrill. I mean, you catch a fish in a couple seconds, or it could be a couple hours. It just depends, you know. And we'll cast it back out there because I still got a worm. We'll see what we catch. All right.
There's fish.
All right, good job, Matt.
Here, do you want to give me
look at
recasting
that.
it?
No, we got it both.
Okay.
Just hold up right here. So, thank you for watching. Jack Fenderson, famous fisherman. If you want to watch my previous video, Deer Hunting with Jack Fenderson, it's pretty good. You can learn a lot. Matt doesn't make an appearance in that one because, you know, that was our first one. So, I mean, thank you for joining us for this Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for watching. And that's Fishing 101.
See you guys later.
Now go do some fishing.
We're going to do now fishing.
What an adventure this is. Always gotta catch your fish.
Yeah, always.